Hey guys, welcome back to another video by Bros Behind the Keyboard. So for today's video, we are going to be using the OpenCV module to recognize faces in photographs. So for this, we are going to require this file, that is har cascade frontal face all.xml. So for this, what we need to do is we will save this in the folder in which we are writing our program. So we'll save it using this name, and because I've already downloaded it, I'll just replace it and we'll wait for it to download. Our next step is to install the OpenCV module. So we are going to do this by saying pip install OpenCV, and we'll put a hyphen and then we'll say Python. Now we'll wait for this to install. As you can see, it is already downloaded in my device. Now the last step is actually typing the program. So for this, the first thing we are going to do is import the package. So we'll type import CV2. Then we'll say face cascade is equal to CV2 dot cascade classifier, and here we'll give it the R cascade file, which is this file which we imported earlier. I mean downloaded earlier. So I'll just copy its path and I'll paste it here. And now I'll be using double slashes because we don't want to get in the trouble of escape sequences. Now that this is done, we'll have to remember that this feature, the face identification, only works in the grayscale. So what we are going to do is we are going to read this image. We'll say img is equal to cv2.imread, and we'll say I'll be using this image. Just let it load. So I'll be using this image, and that's why I'll just copy this path, and in this I'll just type the path. So, and again here double slashes, slash here and a slash here. Now that this is done, we'll convert it into gray, and we'll say gray is equal to cv2 dot convert color, and we'll put the image to be converted, and we'll say color the most important thing about cv2 is that it reads images in tgr and not rgb. So we'll just say color bgr in capital, and then after that we'll put bjr2 gray. Now that this is done, then we can say, oh, actually the thing is that this is a cv2 feature, so we just have to type this cv2 color.bgr2 gray, and then we'll say faces is equal to, I'll say face cascade dot detect multi-scale, and here we'll say gray, which is the image we just made, the grayscale image. Then we'll put 1.1 here, which is the minimum and maximum neighbors, and we'll not be using any flags, and we'll put the size as 4. Sorry, 4. Now that this is done, we'll just Now here we'll open a for loop and we'll say for x comma y comma width and height. So here we'll say for x comma y in faces, just type this, and we'll say cv2 dot rectangle, because we want to mark our faces with a rectangle. So we'll input this, and the parameters, I'll just tell you the parameters, which are the image which we will be using. So that will be the img. Then we'll say x plus y, because that is the first point, which means that the image will start from point 1 and end at point 2. Then we'll say x plus w, which will be the second point, and here we'll put y plus h. Then again we will be using the bgr value, and we'll say 255 comma 0 comma 0. This is the bgr value for a blue rectangle, and then we'll add the value 2 so that it does not shift. Now all that is left to do is show the image and then wait. So for this we'll just say cv2 dot im show, and the next step is cv2 dot im show, and then we'll do cv2 dot wait key. No integer has to go here. Now that this is done, we'll just run the program once to see. Now it's running, and the Python terminal has just opened. Okay, the code has started appearing. And we'll just wait for the output. Okay, so we are getting an error that IAMShow is missing the argument, and I just remembered that we have to give the title first. We'll say face detection using OpenCV, and the next parameter is we have to input the image which we need to show. So now that that's done, I'll just click this, wait for it to run, and this is the image. See, this is one face and this is the other. So basically this concept can be used in machine learning when maybe one is using TensorFlow, where the camera can recognize humans and dogs and cats and other stuff like that by differentiating. Or you can also use it as a project for school. So that's it guys for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please like, share and subscribe to our channel so that you can enjoy more content like this. I'll see you in the next one.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.